What's going on, everybody? I'm sitting here. I was getting ready. I was getting ready to record another episode for Woke Brother, and I happened to go on YouTube looking for the content that I was going to be responding to, and I happened to see that on Carm Videos, which is an acronym for Christian Apologetics and Research Ministry, that Apologetics Live had featured Woke Brother on the show. And if you see it on the thumbnail soon, and I saw this, and I said, Andrew has shared it. As you all know, if you don't know, I just recently become a part of the Christian podcast community, and Andrew, me and him talked, and he was telling me how much he enjoyed the Woke Brother videos, and I was just shocked to see that he actually aired it on the show, and so I was like, well, I saw it on the thumbnail, let me check it out, and let me see what was said that brought it about. And so as I click on it, about towards the end of the show, there's a gentleman on there. I haven't listened to the whole thing yet, so I don't know necessarily who he is, but his response or his reaction to everything was dope. He was talking about how his reaction was initially to seeing Woke Brother, and I just want to share it with you guys. And so we're gonna watch it together. I've already seen this one time, and it's still tickling me. So I may still bust out laughing as I'm rewatching it again with you. But I just want to share with you what I saw on here. If you ever have a chance, please listen to the rest of this Apologetics Live. I've been following Carm for years, and Andrew Rappaport, Striving for Eternity, been following them for years. And I'm just, so just check them out, just dope content concerning evangelism, apologetics, if anything you want to know, carm.org. It's a beautiful, good site. Just want to share that, but that's all my plugs here. I just want to play this for you, all right? And let me just say before I play it, Woke Brother has become more than what I thought it would be. I didn't know so many people would take me seriously. I didn't think that would happen. I just thought it was goofy, it was silly, just something. But so many people have taken me seriously when doing this that you have to stop them and be like, whoa. It's just a parody. It's just a parody. I don't really believe that. Don't unsubscribe from Prescribed Truth. Don't think I've gone off the deep end. I've had people from the woke side be upset with me because they tell me that I'm misrepresenting them. I've had all kind of reactions to Woke Brother. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's still relevant, and the ideology is still out there. And so, yeah, I will still continue to keep doing Woke Brother videos as Lord continue to give me the ability. So I just want to share this with you. So enjoy this.
Yeah, and Andrew also has a new one out called "What Do the Leftists Believe?" And he has to do you have to subscribe for it because apparently there's new updates every week as they're always changing.
Cody,
so many revisions.
You must listen to the Rappaport this week. That's going to come out on Sunday. I was joined by Jamal Bandy, and that's exactly what we discussed. We talked about definitions and how the left just they use the same words like racism, and they just keep changing the definition of it to fit whatever they need it to be. And you're always a racist because they just change the definition. So yeah, I guess maybe I'm working on it.
I got to interrupt real quick on this. I know you're limited for time. He's the black guy with the cool hair that's on the podcast community, right?
Yes.
My friend, this happened today. My friend Todd, who you've talked to, he's designing the website for me for the podcast. He sends me a text. I'm out driving around with my wife, and he goes, dude, we need to talk. He goes, I don't think Andrew realizes who he's associated with. He goes, there's this black guy that is the most racist guy. And he goes, you need to check this out. So my wife goes in a store. So I pull up this video and I'm like, what is this guy saying? I mean,
is it his woke brother message for woke brother?
I'm like, this, Andrew, there's no way that he's agreeing with this guy. So I told Todd, I said, I'm not going to call him now. I said, I got to get back to my office and I'll pull up the video so I can really pay attention. And then when I got back, by the time I got back, Todd texted me. He goes, dude.
Wait, I gotta say this real quick. Andrew, if you watch this, Woke Brother, all right? Not brother, brother. It's an A at the end, all right?
This has to be a parody. He goes, there's no way anybody believes this.
We talk on the podcast about that parody because it was hilarious. He basically was doing a message of the way the woke people are, but he did it with these things. Like he ends up explaining that he saw some article that they said that, you know, black people take like 30% more time to cross the street. So he was like complaining that the traffic lights, you gotta, it shows the white privilege that they don't give enough time for blacks to cross the street.
Yeah. Yeah. He goes, and black people are fat. He goes, you see this? He goes, you see this fat? He goes, that's because you're racist, not because of what I eat. He goes, it's because of you. I mean, it was just
okay. So you've asked for it. Let's do it. Let's. I don't think it's that long of a parody. Let me bring up Prescribed Truth, and if I could type correctly. So his show is Prescribed Truth. Oh, I typed Prescribed Truth, but it still came up. So let me see if I could find one of the two. He's got two of them. Let me bring this one up big, and then I will share my screen. And what I got to do though is change the audio so you guys can hear it. And this is 4 minutes long, so it'll be a great way to end the show. I don't know he has two of them. I don't know which one I'm grabbing here, so we'll just watch whichever one it is. So this one I think was titled "A Message from a Woke Brother." So you guys in here, just give me a thumbs up if you can hear it.
So y'all been thinking it's a game the whole time. You didn't get the message, the memo that I sent last time. Now y'all keep asking, where's the injustice? Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to reveal it to you. Y'all are trying to go across this bridge on our backs. And it ain't happening. There's racial injustice against my people because blackness is where it's at. It's where it's always been at. I told y'all, wake up. That we ain't taking no more of your racism and your whiteness. And what I've come to realize is that this has been going on for years, and it's showing up in many different ways. I told y'all, we woke. It's the reason why y'all sleep. Now I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you some more proof that your whiteness is perpetuating an evil, that your whiteness is hurting us in many ways, and y'all need to be held accountable. And that's what I'm here to do. Black men who experience racism age quicker than those who don't. That's evidence. See, you know what? You can't even see it right now, but I got gray hair growing in my head, and that's because of y'all. I'm aging quicker. I'm 30. I shouldn't have this gray hair in my head. But we aging quicker. And I know other black men who got gray hair at younger ages than that. It's because of the racism. Having to struggle in life because of y'all causing us stress. Told y'all, black people have to wait 32% longer than white people to cross the road. 32% longer. You telling me I can't cross the road because of your racism? Man, let me cross the road. If you need to cross the road, stop your car so I can walk across. You do it for them white folks. Cross the road. Stop your car, let me pass. Y'all racism, man, isn't affecting us on the road. Racism among drivers. Let me show you one more thing. Let me show you something. Racism making people fat. Look at this.
This ain't from eating everything and overeating. This is from your racism. Your racism is making people overeat. Y'all don't even realize it. Own up and take accountability for your actions, white people.
Oh.
We're sick and tired. Y'all finding ways to kill us off. And that's how y'all doing it. Want to give us all these diet plans. No, don't give us no more diet plans. Stop your racism. Stop hating on the black man. Then we'll see change. Then we can lose weight. I'm tired of walking anyway. I'm tired of walking on these paths and walking for an hour and all that crap. When all you got to do is stop hating on my skin. I told y'all, we ain't having it no more. We done with this. You got a decision to make. I told you, next election, you better vote different. Y'all voted whiteness. Down with whiteness. Up with blackness. This has been another message from a woke brother.
So that is all parody. And it's funny because he had, like Chad said, he had some people who took him serious. He had people that didn't think he went far enough. That is Jamal Bandy from the Prescribed Truth podcast. And so, yeah, he's got two of them out there. I think he's planning to do another one. And so,
He's
yeah,
he's got to keep
Dude, I would
that
love
every week.
Yo, so look, man, they just tripped me. I had to mute myself and laugh. I didn't want to interrupt what was going on here, so I basically just played my video over again in here. But hey, this was great, Andrew. Thank you for showing it on the show. I don't know who the gentleman is that that was saying he went through that today, and as today as I'm recording this as well, that he went through that earlier. But the Todd fellow, yes, I would love to. Andrew, if you're watching this, I would love to be able to call him up as woke brother and have a conversation with him about why he ain't giving me reparations and helping me with this issue. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah. And you know what's cool? As I'm watching that video, I was like, man, I lost some weight. You know what I'm saying? So maybe there are people who have kind of dumbed down their racism and it's helping me out. You know, I'm not stressing as much, you know what I'm saying? And I'm able to get to work a little bit faster. So I'm able, you know, I think people are kind of calming down on their racism a little bit, you know? But this was cool, man. This was super dope. I'm always amazed at, I was amazed at the exposure, but I was also just amazed at the reaction that people have. There's a guy, that's what tripped me out when I was listening to this, that there's a guy somewhere who doesn't know me, who watches Woke Brother and says, this guy's racist, to the point where he's like, Andrew need to watch who he's having company with. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Look, man, the whole point of Woke Brother is to show the stupidity of the ideology behind the woke movement. That's it. To show that. And it's, yes, I know I'm using heightened language. I know I'm using a scowl and the facial expressions and all of that. I'm just saying what the people are saying, just in a different way. I'm saying it just a little more aggressively, and that's it. And I'm doing without cussing. Somebody had commented on one of my videos of Woke Brother and told me that I should be cussing in it. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I may do a bleep sound effect, make you think I am, but I'm not gonna cuss on a video. But he said that's what made him know it was a parody. He said he knew it was a parody the moment that I didn't cuss. And I want people to know it's a parody. I want you to know that I am making fun of this foolish idea. I want you to know that. And that's very, very on purpose. All right. So I just want to say thank you, Andrew, for showing that on the show, and for the gentleman to bring it up. I was super encouraged by that. So yes, I am going to be doing more Woke Brother. If you want to support me as I'm doing Woke Brother and the content, I can continue to keep pushing that out. please support on Patreon. As you see, the link below is also in the description. I'm going to put a link to this particular episode of Apologetics Live in the description as well. So check that out. Listen to the whole thing. I know it's like 2 hours long. Listen to it in bits and pieces. I mean, people call in, they ask questions, they have discussions about things. I mean, there are different people calling in, atheists, agnostics, all this type of stuff. So if you want to hear a sound Christian response to a lot of the questions out there, listen to Apologetics Live. It is great. And I'm not just saying it because he showed War Brother. I listen to Apologetics Live. I just so happened to make it today. You know, didn't make it on the show, make it on the watching it live today. So I'm actually going to go back and listen to this whole thing. But I just wanted to see where that video came up, because Andrew, knowing that he's the one who put this out, he purposely put my thumbnail in there, because he could have chose any other thumbnail, but he put Woke Brother's thumbnail on there. So I had to see what it was about. So yeah. So now I'm finna go and I'm finna get started on trying to work on another Woke Brother video. So remember, in this world that's full of errors, the only thing that the doctor prescribes is truth. Blessings.